Hello everyone, this is Talk Time with Cynthia. I'm coming today. I wanted to talk about some things on here. Um I wanted to talk about investing and taking the time out to do that. Even though you don't have like a whole lot of money or anything like that, you can still do investing. One of my tools of investing is the sometimes I can't tell if this thing is too light or if I'm too much in the sun. One thing I do know, my skin is shining like the sun. But anyway, one of my tools of investing is the um the Robinhood app. I always want to call it Peter Pan app for some reason. But anyway, the Robinhood app. And you don't need a whole lot of money. You just need a bank account, and you don't have to have a whole lot of money in it. Or you can go and set up an account. Something bite me. That's why I'm leaning forward. Oh, I'm drinking some Kombucha tea. I mean, not tea, but it's a drink, and it's ginger juniper. Am I talking loud enough, y'all? It's ginger juniper. See that? And it's 5 grams of sugar. 25 calories per servings. And it's 14 ounces. 14 ounces. If y'all can see that. Right? 14 ounces? Yeah, 14. I'm showing you the wrong side. 14 ounces. And 415 liters. But yeah, I just got it from Publix. Oh, and it's got 2 billion. Let me let y'all see that then. See if it'll focus in for me. Let's see that. It got 2 billion probiotics. Raw kombucha that's never from concentrate. Verified non-alcoholic, y'all. Ain't no alcohol. Bubbles with benefits. And it's gluten free. GMO free. So, but yeah. So this is for my stomach. Like I was telling y'all to start trying to eat healthier. And here there go your calorie intake and stuff like that too. I swear, every time I get over here, something fly by my head, y'all. Hopefully I'm doing that so y'all can read it. Hopefully. And then let me see. And it's organic and vegan. So right there, organic and vegan. So anyway, I got it from Publix. They had buy one get one free. So I bought 4 of them. My daughter had been saying, when she wake up, she start having problems with her stomach. So I bought some of that. But I'm gonna get back to the subject at hand, y'all. But I'm almost done with it, and it's sugar free, and it's not sweet. It's not bitter, but it's not sugar sweet. You know what I mean? And which is good for your stomach. So. And when you buy these, you have to keep them refrigerated. So you can't leave them out because otherwise the cultures and stuff then the probiotics will die on you. So, which is, like I said, good for your stomach, help you to digest your food properly. And once you digest your food properly, then you're able to get the nutrients into your body in a quick, healthy way. Okay. So anyway, talking about the Peter Pan app. I have the Peter Pan app and I've invested, and I really, 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 really like it. And you can sit wherever you are and monitor your stock because you have the app. You click on the app. If your phone allows you to do a password and use your thumbprint or whatever, you could do it that way, or you could do a password, or you could do a pin. whichever way you want to do it, right? So anyway, so I use my thumb and I use a password, and if it come to down to it, I have a pen that I can use too. It's all in one. I think the pen or the thumb is optional. If you don't want to use that, you don't have to. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping, y'all. Sorry about that. So, but anyway, so what I do, I connect it to an account, my personal bank account. I'll connect it with. But if you don't want to do that, you can go to your bank and set up an account strictly for that, and put a certain amount of money in it if you feel comfortable doing it that way. I feel comfortable doing it out of my regular checking account, so which it doesn't bother me because I've been doing it for 3, maybe 4 years. I've been doing it, and so I'm not concerned at all because I've never had any problem with them taking money out that I didn't approve of. And the key to it, any money that is taken from your account into your investing account inside the app is only it can only be approved by you. So if you don't do it, then they can't take it. So but another thing about the app, I love it that I can go inside of the app and I can access my bank account, whether it be because they give you a choice of savings or checking. So I let it do it at my checking account. Don't want them touching my savings. So what I do, I can go inside and I can say if I want to take $50 and put it over into the space where I don't have to keep going in and out of my account. So my suggestion to you guys, I usually I try to put like $100. So I have $100 so that I could use for investing. And my first investment was like $2 and some change, and you could choose however many stocks that you want to choose through the Robinhood app. And then it'll, like, if you don't, say for instance, if you don't have enough money over into that account where you could pull from without pulling from your savings. I'm just trying to make it make sense to you guys, because sometimes I kind of can talk around in a circle. So like I said, you take like $100 out of your savings account and put it over into a space on your I'm gonna just say account on your Robinhood app, and that money sits there until you get ready and you decide, okay, so I'm ready to buy a stock. And so when you get ready to buy a stock, well, the money is already sitting there because you already transferred it from your savings or your checking, or whichever one you decide that you want to do. And then you pull it from your you've already pulled it from your I'm gonna say checking account, and so it's sitting there while you decide what you want to, how you want to invest. And then once you decide how you want to invest, then you go over to, let's say you put $100 in there, and you go over to your $100 and say you want to invest. Let's say my first one was $2 and some change. So I went in and I hit whichever one I want to invest in. I hit buy on there, because it's got buy, sell, trade. So you can buy, sell, or trade. So it's like, say for instance, if you come across a situation where like this situation here with the coronavirus, and you need to pull some money out, whether you have an option whether or not you want to pull the money out or not. So the money ain't sitting there, so you can't touch it. You can get to the money, but my advice, don't touch it, period. Because it's for, especially if you're trying to save for your future, save for your retirement, or you just really don't want to touch it because you're trying to have your money, make money. That's what investing is all about. Putting your money in a space where you can collect interest on your money, right? And so you I know I'm going down the rabbit hole, but then so you take and you hit sell, right? Not sell, but you hit buy, and then so you could buy however many. So then it asks you how many you want to buy. Then you say, for instance, I think I bought like 5 shares of that particular stock, which was some marijuana stock. So I bought 5 shares. And I know it's kind of personal, but I just want to share with you guys, not in a sense that I'm bragging about or whatever. Because I mean, $2 is some change. And how do you brag about that, right? So anyway, I bought 5 shares, and then you bought 5 shares, and then after you select your 5 shares, then you approve it. And it might be slightly different than what I'm telling you or whatever, but to me it's safe. Like I said, I've been doing it for I think about 3-4 years. I've been dealing with the Robinhood app, and then so after you go in there and you what did I say? You approve it, and then once you approve it, then it tells you to slide your finger up, whether you on your cell phone. It might be different on your personal computer. I'm not sure because I do everything from my cell phone. It's just like I love doing stuff. I could do like everything. I even did some really really personal stuff on my cell phone for the business, taking care of my business. So I just love the cell phone because it's just like a computer to me, unless it's not computer friendly, the whatever it is that you're trying to do. So but anyway, so after it tell you that, then you slide it up, and once you slide it up, then that means that you agree to buy in the stock. And then sometimes it go through right away, then sometimes it'll say a few you have to wait a few days before the stock clears to go through or whatever. But it's pretty simple. So but the reason I was telling y'all that is because I really want y'all to start investing, and it's not as hard and as difficult as you think. You don't need a boatload of money, and especially if you have kids. If you have kids, you want to start just trying to invest and stuff, so when it's time for them to go to college and stuff, then you'll be a pro at knowing how to use the app. And then Robinhood is not the only app that you can do that with. It's a few other apps I know. Anyway, so whenever you get the app, then you will see. You know how sometimes when you get an app and then they'll show you other apps that is kind of the same as that particular app that you using. So you will see a list of other apps that you could use that, and maybe you feel more comfortable using those. But what you do is, like I say, I always say, do your research. So if you don't want to use the Robinhood app, then you want to research the other apps or whatever. And like even with the Robinhood app, make sure you do your homework. Don't take my word for it. I'm telling you, I will never tell you to do something on my word alone, because I feel like I'm not going to be held accountable. If I had this app for like 1,000,000 years, I still would say do your own research, because it's better for you to know your own information, have your own wisdom about something, opposed to taking somebody else's word for it. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope this thing is looking right, because I feel like I'm kind of in shade. It's too shaded or whatever. Maybe not. But anyway, so but yeah. So and then gosh, let me see. I guess I'm gonna get a little bit more personal with you, but not. I don't want to be too. I got Fitbit. I don't want to get too personal, but I just want to try to say something that's gonna encourage you more. Because I have the Fitbit stock. I have the Snap stock, which is Snapchat. Because it's just like The way I think for me personally, outside of researching like what it is that you want to do, I think like if it's something in life that you just when you get up in the morning you just feel like you can't live without your coffee. Of course you can't live without toilet paper, paper towel, styrofoam cups and plates, gas, anything. So this app does have like a search engine on the inside of it. So you can search, like say for instance you want to do Starbucks, you could put in the search engine Starbucks inside the app, and it'll pop up, and next to Starbucks it'll have a plus sign. So if you want to hit that plus sign so you can watch, because they have a place where you can watch and see how it's doing from time to time, and so then that allow you to know, okay, yeah, this stock is doing good, so maybe this is one that I want to choose from. And also, like whenever you hit the search engine and you click on the left hand side of it, it will I gotta get my thinking right, y'all, because I got so much information. I'm trying to get it to y'all. When it'll give you information on the stock, and if you click it, it'll give you information on the stock. It'll give you the year when the company first started. It'll give you the owner of the company, who founded it. It'll give you how the stock is doing from, I think, from a 1 to a 5 year length of when it was 5 years ago, how it was doing 3 years ago, how it was doing 2 years ago, how it was doing a year ago, how it was doing even a week, a month, a week in that particular day. So you get to watch it and watch what it did 5 years ago. So I really hope this is helpful to some people, because people think that they have to have a whole lot of money to invest, and you don't. And I really appreciate the Robinhood app for allowing us to do this. I do have the Acorn app too, which they are more or less like keep the change. Say for instance, you go to the store and you spend like 50 cents. Well, they'll round that out to $1, and that other 50 cents they'll pull from your account. Now this money do come from your account. It ain't no money that they giving you, but they'll pull that following 50 cents from your account, and they will invest it into some stock for you. Now you do have the ability to go into that app and switch around your stock and stuff, but before you do anything like that, I say research. So, but I do tend to look more on my Robinhood app than I do my Acorn, because with Acorn all you have to do is make sure that the money is there, so when they get ready to pull it from your account, that is there. And also you can do like an additional, like I do an additional $5 out of my account aside from to keep the change, so that I'm just saving. I'm putting in that $5 every week, or I think it's every week they'll pull it out. I don't know if you could do it every month or so like that, but you have to go in there and look, and that's the Acorn app, y'all. I'm not trying to confuse you, because I know I'm talking about two things at one time, but yeah, that's the Acorn app. But my Robinhood app, I have to go in and I have to choose whatever stock. Like I was telling y'all, see I'm getting confused, not confused, but I'm jumping. So with my Robinhood app, I have a Fitbit, I have Snap stock, I have 3 different kinds of marijuana. I have ACB marijuana. I have con marijuana stock. I have hexo marijuana stock. So I have 3 of those, and then I did Motley Fool, which is it's big in the marijuana field, but it does a lot of other things too, for its technology and stuff like. But like I say, you have to do your research so you'll know for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Number 2, I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you what I do, what I like. So I don't want you to think that I'm the expert in this field, which obviously you can tell that just by how I'm jumping around and going from one point to the other point. But it's just that I'm just trying to get you all the information that I know, and that I feel like it helps me. And so, what else stock I have? Oh, I have a video game stock too. So let me see. I think I got 8 of them. I have Fitbit. I have ADC, marijuana. I think it's ADC or ACB. Hexo. Con. I have Motley. I have an air. I just get a JetBlue Airline stock. Like I said, a video game stock, and then I got one other one. I got. I said Snap, and I had got one other one. So, but yeah, I have one other one, but yeah, so, and they didn't cost me a whole bunch of money. I think the stock, I think I got one stock that was over $20-some, and that was the Motley Fool. And like I said, do your research before you start grabbing up these stocks, because you keep hearing, and then you start doing your research, and you can even, like, once you get the app, you can pull the app up, and you can pull the stock up on the app, and you can see for yourself, how it's doing from year to year to year, and it'll even tell you how much it saved, or how what the volume was for that particular day, So yeah, it's just, it's, you get a lot of education, and I will say on the Acorn app too. Nothing but education, and you go through there and you continue to read, and they give you up to date information. It's not like old information, so you're getting day to day information and how it's doing, and one thing, how it's going. And then one thing about stock, once you put it in there and you seeing it drop or whatever, you can't be like, oh my God, let me take it out, because that's what stock do. Another thing you need to read up on and study, and get the knowledge on how to study stock and how stock do, how it goes up and down, up and down. Stock is usually predicated on the public and how we think and what's going on out in the world. And like this coronavirus, the stock is like way, way low. And the secret to that, to not feeling like you need to rush and pull your stock out, is don't put a whole bunch of money in there and you feeling like you need to go grab it because you're afraid you finna lose everything you got. That's not what you do in stock. And number 2, you don't put all your money in stock. But like I said, don't take my word for it. You go do your own research, and that way you'll know how to go about stock. And they even sometimes have classes depending on which I'm not too familiar with that, so I'm not gonna really speak on that. But it's nothing to go in and do your own research and find out your own information. And it's easy, it's fun. You can just make it fun, knowledge. And people get frustrated because they have to read or whatever, but knowledge is fun. Knowledge is power. You empower yourself to be better, live a better life, have a better life, or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Let me see what else I can say about it. But yeah, I in general, I really love the app. Love the app. Because like now, what I'm waiting and looking at I'm looking at some more airlines, right? And then I'm looking at that 5G stock that they keep talking about. But I want to do more research on that. And I think what I'm doing, because they said 2021, 2022, it's supposed to do kind of like you know how when Amazon was $3.19 a share, And so this is like really cheap. So I want to go. I think it's like $6 and something. So I want to go ahead and buy me. It's either $6 or something, or $9 or something. I forget. But I want to go ahead on and buy me some of that 5G stock. So when it really, cause we 4G now, and then pretty soon, you know how technology. I gotta get this grease off my face. My skin is so oily, y'all. You know how technology gets better and better. So your next step is 5G. So once that start happening, I want to be right there. So when that stock start going up, I have me at least 10 shares or whatever. I don't know how many I'm gonna buy, but if not 10, at least 5. So I want to be right there ready, because you know what, I feel like we have to do something to give us a better quality of life. Now you got some people, they don't mind going and working for other people and making other people rich. They don't mind doing that. You understand what I'm saying? And then some people don't have the capacity to go do something outside of working and making other folks rich, and having them to pay you, and that's cool. I mean, some people don't want to be business owners. Some people don't want to, have so much money that they don't know, they really don't know what to do with it. But I feel like I want generational wealth. I want to be able to, when I leave this earth, be a blessing and leave a legacy behind for my children. I know it's more than just money, but that'll make life easier for them, and of course I'm gonna leave more than that behind. I'm gonna leave my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and other different little things in place. So when I leave this world, I just want to have generational wealth for my family. And I do realize it's not, legacy is not all about money, but that's one part of it, y'all. So you get with that program. That's what I say. Unless you want to work for somebody for the rest of your life, and have them be in control of what you can and can't do whenever you want to do it or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, so that's the reason I feel like with stock. And then beyond that, I have some other things that I want to put into place too, because I want to become a renter. Not a renter, but an apartment owner. And so I feel like if I put my money in the stock market, and I put it in the right places and stuff, I feel like it'll be sooner rather than later. So, but it's a lot of things that you can accomplish when you invest your money in the right place. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in the stock market or an app or whatever. But sometimes, when you just have pennies to invest, I mean, places like the Robinhood app is the perfect place to start. That way you start somewhere, and you just not taking in putting it on hamburgers and soft drinks and and different things like that. You're investing your money, so you're not eating you're not from hand to mouth. You understand? From paycheck to paycheck. So, and that's my advice to you guys, and I just wanted to share that with you. And if you have any other questions, comment down below and let me know, and I'll try to find you some information, because I've been investing for a long time. It's like I have the Acorn app is not my only investment. I have Walmart stock. I've been working with at Walmart for 20 some years, so of course I have Walmart stock, and I do invest in that way too. So yeah, but I just feel like I'm not gonna just let that particular, because for one thing, I've been out of work. I'm still working, but I'm on leave. So, but on leave of absence, and I just feel like anytime that you can invest in more than one place, it's a good idea. And you put your money in more than one place. Like they say, don't put your eggs all in one basket. Opposed to letting your money sit in the bank account and just let them make the interest. You might as well make some interest off your money too. So, and another thing too, like the Robinhood app, they have it where you can invest in bitcoins. I don't know if you familiar with that. Do your research. The Bitcoin, it's like a bit wallet or whatever. I think I'm saying that right. But yeah, but like I say, do your own research. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let y'all go. And I just want to say I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and listening to what I have to say, and being interested in what I have to say. And I love you guys for it. And I love you guys because I thank you guys for loving me, and I love you guys right back. Or either I love you guys, even if you don't love me, or even if you don't know you love me yet. But either way, I just appreciate you. And like I said, I got one more subscriber, and I want to say thank you so much to that particular subscriber. They just signed up. They just not signed up, but subscribed to my channel, and I really appreciate you guys. You so much. You so much. And of course, I appreciate my other subscribers. They already know. If y'all listen to my videos and you click on my channel, y'all already know how much I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And I just want y'all to stay safe and just stay inside as much as you possibly can. Enjoy this time off. Be productive this time off. Don't just sit and be bored and feel like there's always something to do. You can embark on your creative side, your cleaning side, get up and pull stuff out the closet or whatever. And I guess I said this on my last video, but there's no reason to be bored. You can go work out in the yard, wash the car, help a neighbor out, still be at distance, and you go shopping for them or whatever, or mow the yard or whatever. But always ask, because you don't want to be riding around in somebody's yard with a lawnmower and they be like, what the heck are you doing? So you just always want to ask. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to be surprised, but then some people don't like being surprised, so there's that. But I just want y'all to stay safe, and just do everything you can to be kind. Don't be mean to people and feel like if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have this situation going on. And if you see people who are most infected, say something. You see something, say something. Say something to your congressman, say something to your senator, say something to the president. Call them, write them, or whatever, because this is infecting like all of us. It's just not infecting certain people like people thought. At one point they were saying, well, we can't be infected, it's this group that is infected, but come to find out it's everybody, and we're all connected together. So we just have to be careful and just continue to pray for one another, and just be there. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sign out, and I'll talk to you guys later. And hey, tell everyone, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share with your family and your friends. Let them know what your girl Cindy's doing, because y'all know we try to keep it popping over here on the positive side with my uneven fingernails. Y'all forgive me for that. But we try to keep it popping over here on the positive side. We just always trying to encourage people. Just allow people to know that we all equal and we all on the same level. And it ain't no big I little you. It ain't none of that. We equal over here, okay? We equally loving, kind, just all of that. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys later, and I love you.